Oh, what's going on, guys? HK Titan here with a brand new video for you guys. But first things first, as always, hope you guys are having an amazing day. So in today's video, we are going to be jumping into episode 5 of our Bloons Tower Defense 6 playthrough. And for today's episode, the two game modes that we will be playing is we will be playing the double Hp Moabs and alternate Bloons rounds. So the first thing that I want you guys to notice is that I swapped my hero over from using Quincy over to using Oben, because the reason why I like to use Oben is because it's guaranteed the lead popping power, and on top of that he also boosts magic towers, which will in turn buff our ninja monkey a little bit. And because I plan on using the ninja monkey a lot, I tend to use Oben quite a bit. So when it comes to a double HP Moabs, of course the Moabs are going to have a lot more health. So my general rule of thumb is I tend not to overthink it too much, and what I'll do is opposed to just leaving the Moab Bloon up to the Ninja Monkey and the Alchemist, what I tend to do myself is I tend to incorporate our hero a little bit, and I tend to use their abilities on round 40 just to make sure that we make it past round 40. So guys, for the start of this double HP Moabs, I'm going to go ahead and do everything the same to what I usually do, and I'm going to go ahead and grab the Bloonjitsu Ninja Monkey, and I'm also going to grab the Alchemist. I'm going to upgrade both of them to a tier 4, and if I'm not mistaken, I do believe I go for the Wizard Monkey before round 40 as well. So I'm going to go ahead and skip forward to round 40, and I'll be right back in just a second. Alright guys, and here we are on round 39. As you guys can see, I ended up going with a banana farm opposed to going with the wizard. The reason why I chose to go with the banana farm is I want to get that little bit of extra experience on the banana farm, because we do have the impossible game mode coming up really soon. So to have that option to go ahead and place down a banana farm to get a little bit of extra income is always nice, especially in the impossible game mode. So like I was saying, for the double HP Moabs, it's best not to overthink it too much and just pretty much go with a basic strategy. I mean, right now we're on round 47, and the only towers that we had down were the Bloonjitsu Ninja Monkey, the Alchemist, the Oben, and of course our Monkey Village with our banana farm. Now at this point in the guide, I do place down a Spike Factory to go ahead and get some experience on the Spike Factory, because eventually I would like to unlock the Perma Spike to go ahead and make sure I have that for some upcoming Chimps guides. Also, for this double HP Moabs, I am going to be going for a Prince of Darkness, because like I said in the previous episode, the Prince of Darkness is a really strong tower to use, and because we don't have a lot of options to choose from just yet, I'm probably going to be using the Prince of Darkness quite a bit until I unlock like the Spectre, the Apache Prime, and a bunch of those other towers that I want to start using once I get the upgrades unlocked. But anyways guys, I'm going to go ahead and do another little bit of a skippy bit, and I'll see you guys again here in just a second. Alright, so I skipped ahead quite a bit. I ended up skipping ahead all the way up until round 74. As you can see, we do have the Prince of Darkness now. I also placed down a couple of the tier 4 tax zone or tax shooters, and the reason why I placed down the tax shooters is to go ahead and get that little bit of extra experience, because again I would like to have the tax zone for the Chimps mode, and if I'm not mistaken, I should almost have enough experience to go ahead and get one here in just a second. If we don't get it in this game mode, we will definitely get it in the next one. Also, I ended up placing down a Monkey Ace upgraded to Nevamis. The reason why I chose to go with the Nevamis is just again to go ahead and get that experience. For the first couple of like episodes and all that fun stuff, it's going to consist of primarily going for experience on a bunch of our towers. But here we are guys, here we are on round 79. We should almost have enough experience for the tax zone. I think we're just a couple of points off, but it's just right. It's just not going to make too much of a difference here, because again we do have the Prince of Darkness, and we also have a bunch of other supporting towers. But anyways guys, there we have it for the double HP Moabs. Again, the only points that I'm going to be putting into my knowledge tree are going to be going straight into the hero tree. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and move on to the alternate Bloons rounds. The reason why I chose to go for the alternate Bloons rounds is because I know I have the towers unlocked that I need unlocked for this game mode, and I don't really want to mess with half cash yet, because in my opinion, half cash mode is probably just a little bit harder than chimps mode, especially at this current point in time where I don't have a lot of monkey knowledge unlocked, and I still want to make sure that I have all the towers unlocked that I need unlocked. So whenever you're playing alternate Bloons rounds, it's good to have that early game camo detection, especially if you don't have the mana shield or the spikes at the end of the road. So I started this off with our ninja monkey. I upgraded him to a ninja discipline. Following that, I placed down a sniper and I upgraded him to the top path to go ahead and make sure that we could pop the lead balloon on round 10. Now the next thing that I'm going to be focusing on is I'm just going to be working on upgrading our ninja monkey from this point on to go ahead and make sure that we have enough popping power in order to deal with the camo balloons. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place down our open to go ahead and give us a little bit more lead popping power, but I need to remember that on round, I think it's round 20, or should be round 20 that we get our first camo lead. So if I'm not mistaken, I end up throwing down an alchemist to go ahead and buff our ninja monkey, but I think it was round 20 when we get our camo lead, but I could be mistaken. It could be 28 when we get our camo lead. All right, nope, it was 24, and we ended up upgrading our alchemist up to acidic mixture dip just to make sure that our ninja boy was able to deal with the lead balloon. All right, now at this current point in time, I'm pretty much going to be sticking to the same strat that I've used for quite a bit, and that's going to be upgrading our ninja monkey up to balloon jitsu. Then I'm going to be upgrading our alchemist up to a stronger stimulant, and that should be more than enough to deal with a majority of these rounds. The next thing that I'm going to go for, I believe, is a wizard monkey to go ahead and give us the wall of fire once I get my alchemist upgraded to a stronger stim with perishing potions and all of that fun stuff. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a speedy bit, and I'll bring you guys back probably on round 45. Alright, and here we are on round 45. So we didn't go for the wizard monkey again. I thought we were going to go for the wizard, but I kind of forgot that at this current point in time, we're still working on getting a little bit of experience on our banana farm. So now that we have our banana farm, I went for a tack shooter to go ahead and give us that little bit of extra experience to go ahead and unlock the attack zone for the impossible game mode and for the chimps game mode. Also at this point, I noticed that I kind of messed up when I was playing some of the earlier game modes, and I didn't get my mortar monkey upgrade to the tier 4. Now generally when I play alternate balloon rounds, the tower that I really like to use a lot is the shattering shells to go ahead and turn the game mode into a normal game mode, opposed to keeping it on all alternate balloon rounds. The reason why I want to go for the shattering shells is because the shattering shells will allow us to strip off the reinforcement from Moab balloons and BFBs, which would definitely help us out a lot. But again, because I don't have it unlocked, then we just have to make do with the towers that we have. So what I went for is I went for a primary expertise with camo detection to go ahead and give us that little bit of a buff to our attack shooter here, which ends up working out pretty well. And I think we get the attack zone unlocked in the alternate balloon rounds here, so it's definitely a good tower to have unlocked. And I'm so glad that I'm finally going to be able to have the attack zone unlocked, so I don't need to use the Prince of Darkness as much. Now, don't get me wrong, the attack zone definitely got that pretty bad nerf. I think last update, where it can no longer pop lead balloons. So I need to make sure that if I'm going to be using the attack zone in the future, I just keep that in mind, because what that means is that I'm going to need to go for like an MIB or an alchemist specifically for my attack zone or attack shooter. That way we can go ahead and make sure that it can actually pop leads. So guys, right now we are on round 66, and we're not really struggling one bit. Even though this is alternate balloon rounds, I think we should have enough experience for the attack zone here in just 1 second. I don't think I'll have enough money to actually afford it, or if I do, it's going to be at the very last round. But as you guys can see, we do have our Prince of Darkness, and our Prince of Darkness is just so good. That's just exactly why I tend to use him a lot especially when I'm starting off. Now, at this current point in time, I think the only thing that I'm doing right now is I'm working on saving up enough money to buy our attack zone. We just got enough experience on our tower to go ahead and unlock the attack zone. So now we guarantee to have the attack zone for the Unpoppable game mode and for Chimps mode as well. So I think what I want to do for the Unpoppable mode and for Chimps is I probably want to go for a Prince of Darkness attack zone combo, just because that combo is a very good combo to use. Alright, round 76. I think we just have a bunch of BFBs left to deal with here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get enough experience to unlock the Shattering Shells, so we're just going to have to put up with whatever towers Bloons Tower Defense 6 sends our way. So while we are finishing up these last couple of rounds, again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on this series. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm also getting a lot of really good feedback in the comments. I know it might take me a little while to get used to doing this type of narration, so please forgive me if it seems a little bit off. I'm guessing that I'll probably get the hang of things probably around like episode 10 or episode 15, or maybe even episode 30. Hopefully I get to the point where I get a little bit more confident with what I'm doing here opposed to what I was doing before. But alright guys, I just want to say again, thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. But anyways, guys, you guys already know what time it is. If you guys enjoyed the video, please feel free to hit that like button. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload quite a bit of Bloons Tower Defense 6 content. But anyways, guys, you already know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives, and I will see you guys in the next one.
It's like we're running in circles, going around every day, getting stuck in the